Welcome back to No Bias Hoops. Today I'm going to talk about how the Grizzlies could be a championship contender next season. Okay, I just saw a report that someone asked Nick Claxton if he would like to play with John Morant, and he said, "We'll see." I'm sorry, but who says that? Who's like, "Hey, you're a free agent this year. Would you like to go play with Ja?" What? No one just says yes to leaving their team. That's insane. Now I actually can't remember if Nick Claxton's a free agent, but look, if the Grizzlies picked up Nick Claxton and with this top 6 pick they have, draft a good wing, the Grizzlies are reset for a long time. Look, if they draft a good wing and get Claxton, they got everyone under 25, Ja, Bane, good wing they draft, and then Jaren Jackson Jr. and Nick Claxton with some solid bench pieces. Here's how I could see a Nick Claxton trade working out. You trade Brandon Clark, maybe some other stuff, but I think the Grizzlies are going to have a decent amount of cap space this offseason. And then I'd imagine 1 to 2 first-round picks and some seconds. Look, the Grizzlies would be elite, and they would be good for a long time, as long as John Morant stuff ends, I really hope that the Grizzlies do this, because it would make them a championship contender, would it not? You have the most insanely defensive front court with Jaren and Claxton. That would be elite. Who's scoring against that? The only issue I do see is, Jaren's a scorer, but he's not a huge, interior threat. He's a threat for sure, but he's not going to be, a big issue for some team in the playoffs. And then Claxton's almost non-existent on offense. So that does worry me a little bit on offense, but for defense, elite. And maybe you shouldn't worry at all about offense. You do have John Morant and Desmond Bane. But if the Grizzlies can hit on this draft pick and hopefully sign Nick Claxton, I think they have a chance to be real title contenders next year. I would not pick them to win the championship, but I would for sure pick them to make the Western Conference Finals. So, anyways, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time on No Bias Hoops. Subscribe.